All right, I just did 305 kilometers. I am at 15% state of charge, and I am at a Canadian Tire at 2 a.m. because there are fast chargers here, and I am parked to the side, and I'm going to charge with the Hyper 350 kilowatt charger. And as you can see, no one is here. I'm not bothering anyone with my RV, which is not touching anything but is not blocking anyone because there's just no one at 2 a.m. So yeah, gonna be charging. All right, so these are the costs here in Canada. I'm gonna be starting the fast charging. We'll see how it goes. All right, seems like it's lying. It's not doing 350, it's doing 150. So it says here. It should take an hour to charge, but I planned this into my trip. I planned for a stop here, and I only need to have 200 kilometers of range for my next stop, which is a faster one. I know it does charge at 350, and it's made for travel trailers. So I'm not gonna wait the whole hour. I'm just gonna charge all the while we are making a pit stop, and then I'm gonna get going. As you may have guessed, I'm doing this road trip overnight, and my family is sleeping in the car, and right now the car is charging. As you saw, it said 1 hour charge time. I'm actually going to do a 26-minute nap, and then I'm gonna get driving again. My wife is taking care of the kids. They're gonna do a walk. We have a bathroom in the RV, so we use that. So even though it's 2 a.m., we have access to full facilities. And then I'm gonna get going. I'm doing 26 minutes because there was a study apparently by NASA that said the ideal time for a nap is 26 minutes because you're gonna do about 20-minute nap, and it improves performance for pilots and such. So I'm trusting NASA's research on this. They also say not to go too long. If you go over 30 minutes, apparently you're gonna be messed up. So yeah, 26 minutes is where it's at. All right, see you later. All right, so I am at my second charge now, and I'm gonna try and charge up to 100% if it will allow me. I found that some fast chargers do not allow you to go over 80%. Let's hope this one does. And the reason I didn't film another video is because my worst nightmare has come true. Remember when I had this problem where the car wouldn't charge because the heat pump was not working properly? I got it. I got it immediately after the charging stopped. I was going absolutely batshit crazy. And I had no idea what to do. And what I ended up doing is that because as you know, I'm doing a whole trip that's over 800 kilometers. I had to get to the campsite, otherwise my vacation is canceled. So I unplugged the 12-volt battery. It glitched out the infotainment system, and the warning went away. And I was able to charge. So crazy stuff. I'm going to go to a dealership and have it fixed as much as I can. But for now, second charge, and it's still working. I may have to unplug the 12-volt battery again if it comes back, but crossing my fingers. So yeah, keep you posted. All right, we made it to destination. this is not the destination. My campsite is the destination, but here at the campground there is a free charger by the shower and bathroom complex. So I parked it and charged overnight. And it was not an uneventful trip. It was a very, very difficult trip. So let me tell you how it was a difficult trip. So I had a plan where I would have full tally for you of my trip and how much power it took and what happened. But last time we spoke, I think I was at my second charge, and I told you that the truck entered the problem state where the AC was not working, and I couldn't charge the truck beyond 27%. And I unplugged the 12-volt battery, and it reinitialized the whole system, and now it accepted charge. But upon doing that, something weird happened where I think the battery was around 51% when I unplugged the 12-volt battery, the main battery pack, I mean. And then when it rebooted, I think it was around 80%. So when you're fast charging beyond 80%, the speed is slowing down and some weird stuff is happening. Well, not weird, but the truck is limiting the charge, and the fast chargers are also limiting charge most of the time. And it reads the battery status from the truck, and the fast chargers were all saying it was around 80%. But I overcharged. I charged over 80% from fast charging, thinking that it would fix it, and after a couple of charge, it would be okay. So I continued my road trip. And I forgot to mention that while I replugged everything, my trips were completely bugged. I reset my 2 trips. I did way over 560 kilometers for this trip. I did around 850. But upon unplugging and plugging the 12-volt battery, everything reset. So this is not the whole trip. This is just the most recent stretch of road. So another problem was that there was some kind of ghost 30% state of charge that was appearing, and because of that, I ran until I had absolutely no battery. And by no battery, I mean that suddenly I was at 130 or 40 kilometers of range, and it said that I had 34% state of charge. And then a small turtle symbol appeared here. Low power, acceleration, and everything was there. And I had to stop. And I had to tow the truck. I had to unpin the RV on the side of the road, call Chevrolet Roadside Assistance, get a tow truck to come in. I also couldn't turn the truck into neutral because the truck completely shut down. And when I wanted to shift to remove the park brake, so this is the park brake, I had to press the brake pedal. And whenever I pressed the brake pedal, the whole system, poof, everything shut down. So I called my dealer, asked them how do I fix that. I checked the user manual. So if you ever are in a situation where you have zero battery and you need to remove the park brake, what you need to do is press the park pedal, the brake pedal, I mean, and then everything will shut down. And then you hold it and you wait. And you have to do that while all the doors are closed, and you probably also have the windows closed. And so it's going to be warm in here if it's a hot summer day, but you have to tough it up. You hold it, and then the system will end up after maybe a minute or something rebooting and reopening.
But since you're already holding the brake pedal, pressing it won't cause it to shut down, and then you will be able to remove the park brake and then pull on this level and get it to neutral to have it towed on the flatbed tow truck. And if you cannot do that, the manual states that you have to use skid plates under the wheels and just slide it on the truck. So yeah, I did that, and I looked like a newbie that didn't know I needed to charge the truck. But the truck was lying to me. It was saying 34% state of charge, and then suddenly 0 kilometers of range. I'll try and post a screenshot of what I saw. I took a picture of it. So I went with the tow truck to a fast charger, charged it briefly, and then got back to my family, repinned the RV, and then we got to our campground. Now I do have to go to a Chevrolet dealer and try and have the computer reset or something. But what I did is that I charged it to 100% overnight. So last night, I was around 82% state of charge. I plugged it, and it said that it would reach 100% at 11:45 last night. But and it did. And after that, I left it plugged in. And what it was saying on my app is finalizing charge. And it said finalizing charge until 9:15 in the morning. So like 30 minutes ago. So what I suspect is that it said it reached 100%. And while trying to finalize charge, it kept charging again because there was this ghost 34% state of charge that wasn't really there. But then now having it charged to 100%, it really is at 100%. But I have no means to know for sure unless I go to a dealer or plug an OBD sensor or something in it. So I will be doing that in the following days while on holiday. And Chevrolet also said that if I have the truck towed to the dealership, I can get up to $500 of trip interruption compensation. But the truck has to be towed, and all the expenses have to be while the truck is there waiting for diagnostic or be repaired. So this is a weird end to this road trip. I have to go back in a week, but yeah, by then I'll have gone to the dealership. Sorry, I don't have more stats. I thought I would. I thought I would have a regular trip there. But this was probably one of the most stressful days of my life. Had to leave the family and the RV while I was getting towed and get the truck charged. We were stranded. We met some super nice people over here that helped us. One of the guys took my hitch and moved the RV to a better location that was not on the side of the road. So yeah. All right. That's it.